Hello, I'm Jonathan Khamis with the Orange County Register, and this is OCVarsity Recruits Running Backs Edition. I'm joined by Dan Albano, our high school guru, if you will. He creates all these lists for the best running backs, wide receivers, quarterbacks, you name it, etc. But over here at Orange Lutheran, there's a big three in the OC land, Dan. But over here at Orange Lutheran, we caught up with a guy by the name of Big Dom.
Big Dom, Dominik Austin. He was actually ranked number one in our running backs list by Kenny Connolly, one of our colleagues. And Dominik's an excellent selection. 1,000-yard rusher last year. You know, he plays in the Trinity League. Really proved himself against some top shelf competition. Back for his senior year. He's 5'9", 210. So he's an in-between tackles guy. But Orange Lutheran's going to air it out more this year, Jonathan. So he says he's going to be working on, you're going to see him catching the ball a little bit more out of the backfield. So he's becoming more versatile, and I think that's going to help his stock, his recruiting stock.
All right, we caught up with Big Dom earlier today in the weight room. Let's hear what he had to say.
I think I'm like a mixed back, you know. I got a little speed on me. I got power and I can juke a little bit. But I just like seeing the field before I reach the line of scrimmage, and I think our offense this year is helping me do that more.
Dominik's just one of the big three we're going to talk about as far as straight, running backs who really kind of just, hey, here's the ball, run the rock. Dan, who else you got?
Well, I think in this class, we got to mention Connor McBride, Woodbridge senior, rushed for almost 2,000 yards. He's actually going to play a little bit more linebacker this year, but he's a pure load, averaging almost 28 carries a game. Really caught fire the last 8 or 9 games of last season. And Woodbridge is a sneaky team to watch in their playoff division this year. And the other one, got us talk about Jordan Leonard, Brethren Christian, speed back. He's going to catch the ball more this year as well. They're going to throw it. They have Brethren Christian reloading on the offensive line, so they're looking to pass a little bit more. Maybe he's not going to have the biggest holes to run through that he had last year. But like we've talked about in some of the other shows, he averaged 13.5 yards per carry. Obviously, well more than a first down per carry. So to me, that's your big three, Jonathan. And I'll give that fourth out of that group, Cole Kinder. Senior at Newport Harbor.
Yeah, Cole's pretty good. I've watched him over the years. Dan, those are some running backs who just like to, run the ball up the middle, but running backs can also be hybrids, or as I like to call them, slashes. Yeah, who do you got?
Well, Jonathan, what do you think about Colin Schooler?
I think a lot.
At Mission Viejo. Yeah. We know he can move the ball as a ground and pound guy. We saw what Mission Viejo did. I think it was the last 10 or 12 plays of their CI final last year. All Colin Schooler runs to run out the clock, seal that back-to-back CI championships. But we were at Mission Viejo earlier this week. We know he plays linebacker, so he fits your slash perfectly. Another guys that are real versatile. Jaden Moses at Corona Del Mar, senior, will be playing alongside a talented Corona Del Mar team. He's a running back, linebacker as well. And another guy I think that you're going to like down in San Clemente. I think that I think you like the Tritons, right, Jonathan?
A little bit. They got a nice Mexican joint I like to hit up there, Pedro's Tacos. What up?
Hey, Brandon Reaves. I think we're going to see a lot of Brandon Reaves highlights this year, playing alongside Jack Sears. He's a running back, receiver, very versatile kid. I think he can do excellent his senior year, and he's been getting better every year, I felt. So, I think those are, some of the combination, the Swiss Army knife guys. In high school football, that's what you got. You got to do everything, maybe never come off the field. That's what Coach Johnson was saying about Colin, right? Might not come off the field.
I can't believe some of these kids, the amount of work and time they put in and play offense, defense, multiple positions. It's something I could only dream of, Dan. All right, thanks to Dan Albano. Thanks to Orange Lutheran for having us. This is the freshman team behind us, and they're already bigger and badder than I've ever been in my life, which depresses me. But hey, make sure to check out OCVarsity.com for all your latest football updates, especially this weekend as we kick off the football season. I'm Jonathan Khamis, and thanks for watching.